What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm the real Jussy of the Distorted Theorist, and today it is Loki Season 2, Episode 3. We're about to get into it right now, but before we do, as always, if you want to support the channel, and we do appreciate it, if you would hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave me a comment down below about what kind of mischief our boy Loki is getting into today. But before we even get into that episode, let's rewind it back to what we already know in the last episode. As I quoted on the channel, timeline genocide. The TVA docs got them running around, pruning or destroying or untethering, whatever word you want to use, all the different timelines that Sylvie created when she killed He Who Remains. As much as we as viewers were not connected to all these timelines, Marvel has chosen to use it as a big ramification, you know, like I said, a genocide, billions being killed, as I think X-15 or said, or something like that. But now we're meant to feel something for these timelines, and although they're speaking out like billions are being killed, yes, we know that that is terrible news and it needs to be stopped. But I wish there was just a little something more to keep tugging at our heartstrings. But what is tugging at our heartstrings is the relationship between Loki and Sylvie, which was repaired in the last episode. They found her working at McDonald's. Loki's trying to get her back on his side because they know they have some protecting to do of the timeline with Mobius, but she ain't having any of it. She's like, I'm done with this. You do you. Luckily, the timeline they found her in, where she's working at McDonald's, is still well up and running. As we've seen at the end of the episode, she was sat there with He Who Remains time pad. So speaking of He Who Remains, Ouroboros, or OB as they call him, he can't access the time loom because it was shut down on lockdown, and they need the DNA, whatever word you want to call it, of He Who Remains in order to unlock it. We know He Who Remains is dead, so there's only one option left, and that is to find a variant somewhere on a timeline somewhere. So without further ado, let's get into Loki Season 2, Episode 3, reaction, discussion, and review right now. Let's get it. 1893 is the name of the episode, so we're going back into our time. Maybe even see Victor Timely. Who knows? Ramona Renslayer! Bro! 1868. What did I say? 1863. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she's in the wrong spot. So she's going back in time looking for one of He Who Remains variants, we can only assume, because of the... Oh, it's Miss Minutes!
What took you so long?
Let's go!
Somewhere.
How is she even figmented into this?
I'll bless your heart.
Yo, what is that? What is that? What is that?
He's dead. What? This was the plan.
Ooh, she didn't even know?
He knew the end.
And how is Ramona Renslayer, Miss Minutes, and He Who Remains working together? Don't make sense.
When he's back where he belongs, atop the TVA, you and I
Ooh.
will be right by his side.
Ooh. Is he coming back? Is Jonathan Majors returning? Is that Jonathan Majors, Kang, He Who Remains? Is this where it all begins? Where he gets information here that leads to the very, very end of time future, him knowing things he shouldn't. Yo, that's a TVA handbook. That Ouroboros wrote. He's the cause of it all. This episode, it's the mid-season. The mid-season always got the bangers, man. Let's see where this goes. Ooh, the boys have arrived. Let's go.
Temporal.
Victor Timely. Temporal Marvels.
That's so fun.
I see you. Are we finally going to see him? Now, I know I've said it before, but I think this Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania end credit scene, we are on the cusp of seeing that replayed. Yup. End credit scene from Quantumania. We're literally up on it. Is it going to be Jonathan Majors though? Because we've been knowing, we've been asking.
Our futures
I'm so giddy right now, waiting to see this.
can shape it.
There he is, baby. They're going right through with it. Straight from the end credit scene right there.
Ladies and
I forgot Mobius haven't really seen him yet.
flowing through
So
it.
obviously the book told him exactly how to build this, and he's way ahead of his time.
Gathering it
And he's using it as a spectacle. This is different for Jonathan Majors. He always has these very masculine roles. This is very, very intelligent of a role. Very quirky. It's different. I do enjoy it.
Because all science is fiction until it's fact.
That was a dope line. That was a dope line. And they are seeing shit that should not exist right now.
Welcome to the future.
The future is here. Maybe the future of Marvel. Maybe a little hidden meaning there.
I
I
believe
don't
we
know.
have a deal.
Is his speech impediment real? I don't know if he's playing this up a little bit. Maybe he is as fierce, as intimidating as we know Kang to be, but he's hiding it inside this shell of a man. So
I can hardly remember.
it's very surreal to see Tom Hiddleston and Jonathan Majors finally sharing a screen together. Very, the future's looking bright.
About 10 feet from where you're standing?
What does that mean?
I get away.
What does that
We
mean?
have that in common. Sylvie! Sylvie, no!
Oh! Sylvie's here. How did she know where they were? How did she know where he is? What the fuck was she using his time pad? Is his time pad telling her things? Are we about to get some Loki on Loki action right now?
You asked me what I would do if one of his variants turned up, and I told you then I'd kill him.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I can't let him live.
This is almost verbatim the season finale of the last season of Loki. How everything went down, him standing between Kang, He Who Remains, and Sylvie. And we're watching it all unfold once again. Oh! She just giganticized. It's a Godzilla! Are they both vying for his attention? One's a clock, one's a woman. Battle of the sexes?
I like to think of it as a correspondence between myself and the visionary author Ouroboros.
Ooh.
Here.
Now see, this is where Obi has a deeper connection in this show, and I've been saying it from the beginning. He don't like partners. He doesn't need partners. He said so himself. He dumped the bitch. So what I'm getting from all this is that he doesn't want partners. So therefore he can only trust himself. Hence why he creates the Kang dynasty. Oh, it's all coming together.
That you liked Ravonna better than me.
Something dastardly is going on here.
In that journal of yours?
And now the
Not
jealousy
yet, but-
is seeping through.
Why didn't you allow me a real body?
That was
I was wondering, like, what is her motives? Who is she? She got to be more than a created automaton.
Instead of what I could have been. Your girl.
That's creepy as fuck.
Do this flirting, you need me, I love you!
Oh! What did he just do? Oh, she caught up. Oof, okay.
things are getting
I was like,
quite
who the fuck? Oh, that's a huge fucking prune gun.
I was entrusted with this mission by He Who Remains, not his variant.
Oh,
So from now on, I'm the one in charge.
Yeah. Oh, what's going on? Oh, she just... Don't fuck with her. Don't fuck with her. She'll prune your ass.
All that matters is order versus chaos. I'm order.
No.
Oh, she was gonna do it. She was gonna do it. But Sylvie wants the final fucking blow because she's selfish.
I haven't done anything.
Oh, you will. Things.
But is Loki gonna stop her this time? Last time he never had it in him to do it. Do he have the guts now?
Get him out of here.
Oh, she's gonna let him live. And they are gonna take him back to the TVA, which I think is a big mistake.
Leave her to me.
Oh, she's gonna take it for Voda. Mobius, go through the door, Mobius. You don't want none of this. You don't want none of this. That's what I thought. Oh, shit. She booted her to the temple at the end of time. Oh my god, is Kang's body still there? Is Kang's body still here? I can't remember what happened to it at the end. Oh shit, it is! I didn't... It's so tiny in the background. He's sitting right there. Oh, she is about to be pissed. Oh, slight decay. Slight decay on his body there.
Love you.
That's amazing.
It was foolish of him to make an enemy out of someone who knows all his secrets. I know a really big one about you. I can tell you, but
But what?
What secrets?
it'll make you real angry.
Okay. Okay. What's the fucking secret? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go on record and say that is thus far my favorite episode of the whole season. We got a whole episode. I didn't think Jonathan Majors' acting role was going to be so predominant in this series as that just was. But that was almost not a Loki episode. That was a Kang episode, a Victor Timely episode. Seeing Jonathan Majors come to life as Kang, which we have not seen since He Who Remains in the finale of season 1, was very refreshing. We never really got much on screen other than him. I mean, yes, we got some Mobius and Loki and obviously Ravonna, and Miss Minutes, but the rest, I mean, everything going on at the TVA, it took a back seat, and we got to see what actually led to the creation of He Who Remains, assuming Victor Timely is that entity pushed to the end of time. Sylvie does have a heart. She has some remorse, some pity. She spared He Who Remains, even though she said over and over and over again that she would not let any variant live. And we can see there that Loki is getting through to her in some capacity because she just let him live. And she said, I hope I don't regret this, but I really think she is. Because once Victor Timely gets to see that time loom as it is, the technology that he could not grasp once he sees the TVA and all the technology that he didn't grow up with, I think greed and envy are gonna kick in there, and he's really gonna he's gonna bend his will one more time, and history will repeat itself. We all know that. I'm trying to think of some of the other stuff that happened in that episode. There was a lot of story there, a lot of heartfelt emotion. We're seeing Victor Timely's budding relationship with Ravonna, and of course the jealousy of Miss Minutes, which I don't know Miss Minutes' deal. One minute she's working with Ravonna, then she's against her, then she's a jealous B-word, then she's trying to seem to be a love interest of some sort with Victor Timely, aka Kang, aka He Who Remains. So much more. Once again, Loki episode 3 closes the chapter on a bunch of questions we had from episodes 1 and 2, and now opens up with a million more leading into episode 4, and some kind of massive secret Miss Minute says she knows that's gonna make Ravonna very, very angry. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me for my reaction, review, discussion for episode 3 of Loki season 2. It's been a pleasure. As always, if you want to support the channel, and we definitely appreciate it, we always ask if you would hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave me a comment down below now. If I missed anything this episode, didn't pick it up, what are some Easter eggs? Let me know, because I love reading them, and we will always respond to your comments, guaranteed. And with that, I am the real Jussy of the Distorted Theorists, and like we always say around here, keep it real.